We're back, and I really wanted to review useful tools for digital nomads. They're tools for different kind of things. So we'll try to look into each one and see like the value that it brings. I think so. First category is going to be global money transfers and banking. I think that any digital nomad would need a Wise account because of its convenience, and the fees are really good compared to most competitors in that industry. I've had Wise for nearly 5 years and great experience, everything. Rarely had any issues really. Even verification, the verification process is fast and customer service is good. So I think anyone would need it. I'm just gonna recommend it here. Revolut is almost the same thing, even though it has more things you can do. Like buy, you could do investing directly on that platform, and I just know it has more tools. I had it for a short period of time. It's not bad, but I did have more issues with Revolut than with Wise. Not too many, just a couple. The other issue with Revolut is that it's not available in any country. Like Wise, almost any country in the world. However, Revolut is pretty limited in terms of country. So maybe check check the list of countries, and if you're happy with the availability of Revolut in those countries. So I'm just gonna write good but limited uh, access in certain countries. Bung. I don't know. Bung. We'll find out together. Banking. Bank. Mobile banking that makes life easy. Interesting. So for expats, couples, parents, student savings, crypto. Bank free, bank core. Let's just check out the plans. All you need from a bank in one app. Stay organized with different money pots. Notifications and insights show where your money goes. Grow your up to means probably like 1% in reality. Buy and sell crypto. You could also do that on Revolut. Wise, I don't think so. Crypto wise, we could find out together. Crypto, crypto wise. Yeah, you can't control everything yourself. This joined 17 million users. It might be worth considering, just as a backup too. Easy to use features. I want to check something. Bank trust. 4.1 is good overall. These kind of banks, I don't think they have physical branches. Bank is a trustworthy. Name with the phone support. Let's see. Hmm. Let's check out their mission. Um, I don't know. Our goal is to empower go-getters by taking away the hassle of money admin. You know what? It might be with a 4.1 user rating. I think my yeah, yo, I think worth having as a backup. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very nice, very nice. I like it, especially as a backup. It's reliable because I've seen already a couple of financial tools for digital nomads, and I wasn't convinced by them. But this one I just figured found it, and it's pretty cool, eh? Apple Pay, Pocket Money, auto accept, bank accounts. You could have different bank accounts there, okay? Foreign currencies, yeah, that's the point for digital nomads. No physical card if you take the free version. I hope you guys can see. I forgot to zoom. You know what? It's worth it, eh? Just in case. Imagine you have an issue with Wise. Paid weekly. 2 point is worth looking into. Worth having as a backup, eh? Xi, I know it's good just to keep track of currency exchange rates, the latest ones, most accurate. Like I think it's worth what I'm trying to say with Xi. It's like an app worth having on the phone just to check the real conversion rates. If you need to make a wire, you could see if it's a good time to make a transfer, or maybe wait for a better price. Send money, money transfer. You can even use it to send money. I'm gonna see fees, Wise versus Xi. Yeah, no markup transfers with Wise. Every transfer is instead. They're saying between this, Wise offers a better value. They're very transparent. You know, on their website they make the comparisons. Say 100, 95. Wow, that's a big difference. Even though I just put random data, that is a big difference. I'd say um, worth having an account just in case. Worth having an account, like an app on your phone, just in case. It does have many useful features for people that do need to travel. Yeah, it's useful tool. If we're going to look at productivity and work management tools, there are many, and everyone has a different way. You know, I think that I don't know about your situation, but as a digital nomad, you need to keep track of your tasks and your projects and everything that you have to do. And yeah, Notion, I think hmm, I don't really like Notion, but just in case you don't know, I'll show it to you. It's an AI powered journal, project manager, planner. It's not bad, but I don't like it. For me, it's overwhelming, and sometimes it gives me more work than saving me time. I have to do more work by entering data. The way it works, like I waste some time on it. So I'm gonna write a task project planner, but there are better. A Notion alternative is called Asana. That's a really good one. So Sama, what is this? Make work-life balance a reality. The digital daily planner that helps you feel calm and stay focused. Like a calendar. Not bad, but I mean it kind of looks like a Google Calendar. Features. Guided daily planning. I mean, nothing too special, I think. No. Especially if you're telling me we have to pay for this. I mean, per month. 16 per month. Or 20 per month. I do not see the time boxing. No, not good enough. Just all I mean is that for the price, does it deliver real value that we can't find elsewhere? It's a simplified way to manage your tasks and planning. However, I don't know if it's worth it. But I don't see the need to have these integrations if I could just do the tasks directly on this pod. This is Asana that I told you about. Here's another project planner. Here's Notion that we spoke about earlier. So, no real value, especially for the pricing. Let's check out Todoist. Tools for digital nomads. A to-do list to organize your work and life. Okay. Capture tasks at the speed of thought. Stay organized and focused. Simplify your planning. Let's check out the pricing. Okay, for free, you still have good features. Yeah. And the price here is much more reasonable than the one we just saw before. $2 a month, 250, 260, $31 for the year, 300 personal projects. That's cool. Made for task management, project management, time management, and teamwork. They have templates. It's cool. I'm sure they have an app too. Task manager you can trust for life. Let me check out what the people have to say about this. Trust. 3.2. This is. You see the power of marketing? They make everything look so good. But in reality, and only 66? Wow, we almost got tricked. This is bad. 3.1 and not a lot of reviews at all. Most recent reviews cannot follow simple instructions. Okay, at least they replied. Hmm. Not possible to opt out the newsletter? Wow. One good review, good for productivity. I'm so disappointed. This was the perfect app. I could edit my Google Calendar and list tasks. It would sync. That's cool. Now they have changed it. Such a shame. That was the. Wow. He lost his project. Fraudulent app. It seems impossible to cancel it. Wow. Unstoppable. Have been using the free version and they switch on to view only and force me to upgrade to interact with them. Guys, there's too many overwhelmingly negative reviews. I'm gonna write bad reputation. At the end of the day, for this kind of thing, man, just use notes, the phone reminder app, things like this for simple to-do tasks. Or, I mean, if you could find a reliable task manager app. I mean, Asana is great. Asana is good. Excel is great. I love Excel. As you can see, I am on Excel right now. Always reliable. You know, I love the offline. Can use offline any device. Rescue time. Time automatic time. Wait, what did I read? Automatic time tracking software and timesheet app. Okay, interesting. Take back control of your time. 14 days free or 650 a month. As a digital nomad, we need to invest in ourselves in the right investments. Track your time, block distracting websites and apps. That's cool. Build better habits with the rescue time assistant. Okay, cool. Probably AI backed. Set goals, track your progress. Okay, cool. Automatically track projects and generate timesheets. Okay. Looks like entrepreneurs like it. Wait until we see the reviews of the people. That's the real test. 3 billion hours logged. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Tracks the time you spend on applications to provide an accurate overview of your day. Detailed reports. Goal tracking. Could be worth having, guys. Timesheets, weekly report, mobile app. It could be worth having. Rescue time trust. Is this joke 2.7? Useless app. It's an app that can help you and understand how you spend your time. Unwanted charges. Blocking doesn't work as advertised. I mean, only honestly, just if there's only 10 reviews, that's really bad. Didn't it say it had 300,000 reviews? No, yeah, Todoist, right? Todoist, which has a horrible reputation. I think they said they have, oh my gosh, almost 400k reviews, 5 stars. They had 37 reviews on Trustpilot, which is very, very, very low amount. Marketing is dangerous. Guys, the review too is bad for rescue time. Bad reputation. Overall, for productivity and work management, honestly, for me, it's going to be Asana and Excel, even though I am currently trying other project management, task management tools, trying to find the right one for me. And if I find a better one than Asana, I'll definitely let you know. You know, our development is continual. We're going to keep on getting better and improving in the areas where we can. So, from everything that we saw in productivity, it's really going to be Excel and Asana. Honestly, those you could really manage really well. Your work, your personal life, very good, very good. Asana and Excel, very good. Communication tools, I think we're all already aware of Zoom and Google Meet. You know, both are great depending on your communication style and which platform you use more often. But yeah, good to have the app. Good to have the app. Yeah, definitely. Google Translate, depending on where you are and if you are going to travel and stuff, always useful to have. You could translate images, you could translate voice, you could translate messages. So great to have the app. It saves you in many situations, helps a lot. eSIM and international connectivity. Airelu. So now we are going to look at if you are a digital nomad and you are sure you're going to settle in the same place for more than 1 year, maybe you don't need a specific eSIM. However, you might even need this though anyway, no matter where, if you go and live somewhere where maybe the wireless signal is faulty, or rural areas, like those kind of areas, you might require this kind of SIM. And I think they're not that expensive. Let's find out. Airwelu. So let's just read their mission statement first. The first eSIM that solves the pain of high roaming bills. eSIM, by the way, so electronic, right? So you don't need a physical one. They're not going to send one, no matter where you are. They'll email you or something, a code or something that you put on your phone, and that's the SIM card. So it's easier and more convenient. You know, you could get a SIM card on eSIM online instead of having to wait for a physical one. Let's find out. Use one word, the currency that we know, United States. Let's look at their data. Free welcome eSIM. But how about usually? Data, calls, text, coverage. Okay, that's if you're going to the United States. But isn't, yeah, global eSIM is what we're talking about for like digital nomads. Coverage 138 countries, 1 gigabyte, 7 days, $9. Guys, that's not bad, really. 2 gigabyte for 15 days, $17. 3 gigabyte for a month. Oh, this is only data. Let's check with the calls and text. You get 10 minutes of calls and 10 SMS per week, and 1 gigabyte, $15. I'll just quickly put on the screen for you the list of countries, just in case you want to see. Can we see the list of countries? I mean, I'm not going to say it's most countries, but it's an extensive list. A month, 3 gigabyte, 30 minutes of outgoing phone calls, 30 text messages, outgoing texts. $35 is not that bad. You know, we are talking about a card you can use anywhere in the world, no matter where you are. You have access to phone, to internet, calling, and data. $50 for 2 months, 5 gigabyte, 50 minute, 50 SMS, and you could recharge, add more whenever. Honestly, guys, this is pretty good. And it's even cheaper if you just choose a local eSIM, like let's see USA again for data, calls, and text for a month, $15. Guys, I mean, it's not that bad, eh? I might put highly recommended. See only North America. 30 days, $17. Guys, the prices are very reasonable. Highly recommended. I mean, the other thing is the signal. Is it good? Era, low trust. You are joking! 2.5! 3,000 reviews, that's a lot. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be tricky. Let me just delete that. Highly recommended, yeah, for the moment. Only for Samsungs and Google. Okay, understand. Terrible. And it never worked again. At least they've an answer. Appalling, terrible. Oh my gosh, everyone's reviewing bad, guys. Where's a good review? Oh, there's a 2-star. Wow, guys. Very bad, very bad, very bad. Yeah. I just removed it from the list. Not even worth keeping on and writing something bad. That was bad. I need to I need to check the reviews before doing the research. Okay, 4.4, 15,000. Now we're talking. Okay, now this is more like it. Let's change the language. Nomad. Stay connected in over 200 destinations worldwide. 50 gigabyte, $27. Wow, eh? Regional. They don't have international eSIMs, but they have like. Oh wait, they have a world. Middle East. Let's check out the world. For 12 USD for 1 gigabyte for a week, not bad. 3 gigabyte $40 usually for 30 days. 5 GB, 36. It doesn't say if it includes calls and text. No, it's just internet, I think. That's good. There's no unexpected roaming charges. I think I'm gonna write great, but only internet. Yeah, it doesn't come with a local number. With a local number, I'm gonna write reliable, but without internet. No, without calls, texts. That's a disappointment. Check out Holofly. Stay connected wherever you are. Yeah, let's check out ourselves. They said 4.6, 55,000 reviews. Holofly Trust. Okay, it's not even on here. Let's try something else. Holofly. I'm going to try to find it because I couldn't on Google the right one. I think the it's accurate. Oh wow, 55,000 reviews is impressive. Enjoy internet. It's only internet again. Keep your local SIM card to yeah, but that's separate. So yeah, so I guess you would have to get a prepaid temporary local card for calls and texts. Interesting. Unlimited data. Let's see if we put for a month. Guys, $75 for unlimited data is not that bad. Fast and reliable internet. And the reviews like confirm that. No roaming charges. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Do they have a worldwide card? Regional. Global eSIM. 30 days. One day $10? Wow, I'm worried. Let's see. 160 if you want an international card globally. Internet everywhere. Hmm. I like it, but I do like Nomad better because of pricing and because it's specifically made for digital nomads. So reliable, but without calls, texts. So these are two great options for eSIMs. Hey everyone, I just took a few minutes and grabbed a coffee in my SpongeBob cup. So we're almost done. There's just a few more sections to review. Here, it's going to be about legal invoicing and business support. Like as a digital nomad, it's not like a traditional office where you have a human resource department, like accountants, like, managers, support systems, agencies, partners. Here, we have to outsource most of our tasks. So if we have any issues with like, I don't know either of these. We're gonna find out together exactly what they offer, what kind of services they offer. Let's see, solo. I take. So they're saying I need a dog as a digital nomad. That's my support system. Okay, nice. I don't think I've ever really often seen this kind of breed. It looks like a rare breed. Oh, it's originally from Mexico. Interesting. Anyways, no, Xolo. Okay, this is Bing. Sure. Solo. All in all business engine. Let's see. A decade of simpler taxes, less admin, more focus. Maybe this could act as the tax accountant. Hmm. Oh yeah, we need to check first the actual trust of the people. 4.1 is okay, but this is not a lot of reviews. How about if we do this? Solo. Interesting. A lot of these companies are like pretty new, you know, for digital nomads. Pretty new companies because it's kind of like a new industry. Wait, but 24 hours isn't that bad waiting for approval. He's complaining he had to wait 24 hours for approval. Super lengthy process, but he said 24 hours. How is that lengthy? 5 years? Super lengthy registration process. Horrible response time. I mean, actually, most of them are good reviews, but no, this doesn't really count. Hmm. Overpriced, poor FAQ. And a lot of these reviews are kind of old. Hmm. How about, let's see if there's another software. Not reliable reputation. Uh, taxes for digital nomad. Tools. Hmm. Wait, Savvy Nomad maybe. Digital Nomad Taxes Guide? No. We will make a video on that topic. Okay, we already spoke about these kind of tools. Let's see, I'm reviewing what are our best options. We are already going to review everything that they're mentioning. Okay, so let's review. So there's Uku, Revolut we already reviewed. No, this is just a finance manager. Yeah, okay, and this one. So, zero. Let's add it to the list. Okay, ready. Zulu, zero, and Uku. They have strange names, eh? Okay, get back to what you. Accounting software. Interesting, right? It could automate many things in terms of our finances and the flow of our money. Okay, accounting app. Yeah. Claim expenses. Yeah. So like there are softwares we can use where we won't need an actual tax account lawyer. That might be more expensive. These could save us money. And hmm, 290 per month is decent. It's not that bad. Yeah, self-employed. automating your bank reconciliations, invoicing process. Yeah, cash flow. We want to have a smooth, easy to manage cash flow that is more or less automized. I mean, this isn't that important, not that hard to do. Hmm, I'm not convinced that it's that useful. Wait, let's see the accounting app. Bookkeeping. See cash flow, reconcile on the go. Yeah, monitor money coming in and out. Might be a good. Hmm. So I'm gonna write useful accounting tool. Useful accounting tool. Okay, let's check out remote.com. Oh, but that's kind of different. So let me just put it down here. I think it has different features than these three, the first three. Okay, Uku. It's more or less similar to Xero.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Let's check out Uku Trustpilot and the Xero. Uku 4.4, but 21 reviews is not a lot. Is nothing. Xero 3.9. Yeah, I mean it doesn't have amazing features, but it has a lot of review. It's a solid reputation. Solid reputation. Solid reputation. Over 8,000 reviews. Not bad. 21 reviews is it must be new. But what's the score? 4.4. No, so no complaint. Wow, guys, the people like it actually. Hmm. Interesting. Well, I think we could already see that the customer service here is better than the previous ones where people were complaining. I think Ukul seems pretty fast for customer service. Okay. Dashboard. I mean,
Of time. Up in the top right here, I can quick add time for various things. I can even add time to multiple tasks at once.
is this an accounting tool or a project management tool? Guys, this looks like yeah, task management tool. Then it was an accounting tool, or they have many different products. Interesting. Billing, client management, time tracking, team craft. Workflow automation is cool. Reporting and client, but so this is not an accounting tool. It's more business support. Guys, it's cool. It's cool. It's like an all-in-one tools to support business operations. All-in-one platform to support business operations. I might get this. I'm gonna test it around. Keep you updated. Automated data collection is cool. Yeah, interesting one. So what were the other tabs that we opened? No, this is for Florida. In Florida. Yeah, Uku. We saw Uku. Uku. So this is remote.com. Navigate global employment with ease. Rely on us to recruit, pay, and manage international teams. Global HR platform. Oh, if you want to like hire employees in your own company, this is cool. So you don't need to have an HR department. Literally there is something for everything now, like for outsourcing. G- Great uh, outsourcing, great human resources uh, outsource. How do we put outsourcing? It's basically a team that we could hire that will hire for you employees, manage their pay, manage that whole, whatever uh, a human resource department does. That no matter where we are as a digital nomad, it's almost for most of us would be moving into a new environment, and we would have to find a way to settle in, to integrate into the local society, and we would need different tools, to make sure that we are not lonely or feel homesick for too long, and we'll review the best tools that exist for people in that kind of situation. Facebook groups, yeah, Facebook groups, I think most of us already know. In many countries, Facebook is still very popular, especially in terms of like this kind of groups like expats, digital nomads, or like special specific activity in a specific city. So like dancing classes, you will find like-minded people. So Facebook groups is a reliable way to find local connections and events. Like-minded minded people. Meetup is, I think, if I'm correct, I used it before a couple of times. Yeah, yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. Meetup, I was able to really find the people like really like-minded and near me. I met some people. They were like really cool and really like they thought like me, made great relationships with people I would meet from Meetup. There you could post an interest that you have, and local people that have the same interest could contact you, or you could find events or find postings of other people that say they like something, if anyone's interested in joining. And it's depending on the location. Yeah, it's very active. There are thousands and thousands of people in every city that actively use this app. So great way to find like-minded people and events. Local Nomad list, I have not seen it yet. We will find out together. Man, I don't really like Bing. Okay, I remember. No, yeah, I remember. They changed it. Nomads.com, yeah. The issue is that this is pretty expensive. Yeah, it's a community of remote workers traveling around the world, and also there's a lot of useful information for digital nomads. They offer really great tips. There's a lot of great tips about many places, a lot of information. However, it was pretty expensive. Remember, like, it was kind of outrageous. Like, look, specific city, they would tell you the overall the cost is high. Where's that? Georgia. The cost is high in Thailand. Wow, the cost is much lower in Lisbon than Thailand and Georgia. But the Lex is less. Interesting. Safety, internet, overall. So you already have access to some features like this. But guys, yeah, and there is a chat. This is great to build a network of like-minded people and connect with people who have like the same inspirations as you, as us. We'll make it. We'll make it. Okay, I'm just trying to find the costs because the exact cost. Because I remember it was pretty expensive. Nomad list cost. I think it's $100 a month. Let's see the trust pilot quickly. Nomad, Nomad list. No, there's too many things called Nomad to find the right one. Temporarily lowered from to 50 from 130. Guys, this is per month, eh? It provides cost of living information. That's the main thing. And community. Okay, 5 years ago it was $100 for lifetime access, but I cannot confirm if this is monthly or a one time. Guys, I think it's one time. If it's one time, it's actually not that bad. I'm gonna write that useful app for networking and relevant information about location and lifestyle. I'm just gonna make this clear for you guys, overflow, so we could see it all. No? So I like it. It might be worth that price, like even as a, even, even if you use it maybe only a few times, if you are really going to be digital nomad, it's still useful in case you do want to travel more often and just have a connect with the right kind of people. Overflow? No, it's not working. So we could see the whole thing. How about this? Okay. I just want to make sure that the whole thing is clear. So Reddit, Reddit is a tricky one, right? In Reddit, you could find great local information and real information, not like it's real people sharing their real experiences in a specific city about a specific topic. I don't know if I'll be brave enough to meet someone from Reddit. I don't know. I don't know. Like on Reddit, because you can really hide your true identity. You never know who the real person is unless you develop a deep connection or something like that, and you have access to that person on Instagram or social media to know that who they really are. But I don't even, and the information there sometimes could be very accurate, sometimes could be too biased. So um, use as backup for local information. So what's internations? That's the next one on the list. Yeah, events for expats. Events for, let's check out Trustpilot. Internations. Two. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. That is crazy. That's really bad. Fake good reviews, total scam, unethical bidding practices. I mean, we're not even going to try. I think, yeah, it's not worth it. No, no, no. I think we already have, these two are free, and there's already a lot of great, more than enough information. Nomad list could be more, I'd say, more relevant for someone who really wants to travel like the world as a digital nomad, or every couple of months or something like that to change location. I highly recommend getting Nomad list. Definitely in that case. However, like maybe someone like me, I'll probably like do 6 months somewhere, and then maybe 6 months somewhere else, and then the third one will be maybe longer. I don't know. For me, it's a priority. I might get it. There is useful information, and the networking potential is good. Reddit only as a backup. No way. There's still a lot to go, guys. We're gonna make a part two. We're gonna make a part two because this is a lot. I think we already covered a lot of very useful tools that we can add to our inventory. And in the following part two, we'll review other kind of different tools that we could use. So some cool tools too, you see. So I'll talk to you soon, okay? Good luck.